My booze don't need nobody.
Whoa, whoa. Here I come.
Oh.
Here I come.
Oh.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And guys, also, before we get into the video, I just wanted to mention, I also did another video. Some notes were released from Tarantino himself about all these alternate casting what-ifs, these alternate casting possibilities for Pulp Fiction. It's super, super interesting. So if you're interested in the cast that could have been for Pulp Fiction, watch that video down below. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. Today, we're here to talk about Quentin Tarantino and his new novelization of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I did a video a few months ago when it came out that Tarantino was in fact making a novelization, a book version of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but it's more than just a book version of the script. It's not just leftover scenes that hit the editing room floor. This is a whole new animal with a bunch of new material, a bunch of new adventures, and it's gonna be like a whole new story. So let's dive into what Tarantino had to say about it. Quentin Tarantino teased his upcoming Once Upon a Time in Hollywood novel for the first time during an appearance on the Pure Cinema podcast. According to Tarantino, the Hollywood novel is more of a complete rethinking of the movie than a book that just reprints the screenplay and adds in all the deleted scenes that Tarantino cut out of the theatrical release. It's not just me taking the screenplay, then breaking it down into novelistic form. I retold the story as a novel. So it's not like, okay, well, he obviously had a few scenes left over, so he just took the screenplay and novelized it and threw in a few extra scenes. It was a complete rethinking of the entire story, and not just a rethinking as far as throwing some scenes that were left out of the editing room, but I did so much research. Tarantino continued, I was writing it for 5 years, so there was so much stuff that I wrote and I explored that I never even typed up because there was no way it was going to make the movie. This is the unwieldy version of the movie. One character the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood novel will flesh out more fully than the movie did is stuntman Cliff Booth, played in the film by Brad Pitt in a performance that won him the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. In the movie, Cliff is a real enigma. You're kind of like, what's this guy's deal? And one of the things in the book is there's these isolated chapters that tell you like this whole chapter will be about Cliff's past. It goes back in time to tell you about Cliff at this point in time. And then you go further on with the normal run of the story and there's another chapter that goes back in time and tells you about Cliff's past. And every isolated chapter that's just about Cliff's past is like a weird little pulp novel unto itself starring Cliff. Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood novel is now available for pre-order. The book goes on sale June 29th. Now I'm sure something like this, a novelization of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, is probably going to be geared more towards die-hard fans, but I count myself as one of those die-hard fans, so I will be there day one to check out this book. Now Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was interesting for me because I had built it up so much when I went to the theaters, and when I saw it, I initially thought it wasn't quite what I expected. Now on second and third and fourth viewings, I absolutely love this movie. I think for a lot of hardcore Tarantino fans that are used to his other stuff, this movie is a little bit different. It's not the same old same that Tarantino has given us in his other movies. It has a lot of those same elements. It has the crazy ending, but it's much more of a hangout movie. It's much more of a chill movie. And once I got over the shock of it not being a balls out insane Tarantino movie, you just settle in, hang out with the characters, and it's just such an amazing ride. So I cannot wait to go on more adventures with Rick Dalton and Cliff Booth. I cannot wait. So let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited to see this novelization? I know I am. Let me know, and I think we're done here. So that's all I got for today, guys. Stay weird. Remember, always be yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I love movies. Gosh, I love movies. I love watching them, and I love making them.